Router too far away from your computer? No problem. Google Ethernet powerline adapter.
So my buddy Stray recently did a video on powerline adapters, and a bunch of people in his comments didn't quite understand what they were doing. And I'm the explanation guy, so time to explain. So a lot of people were saying that these were masking your Wi-Fi as Ethernet, and those people were wrong. Wi-Fi extenders and powerline adapters look similar, but they're doing different things. They both plug into your walls, but a Wi-Fi extender basically just receives the signal from your Wi-Fi and outputs again, either via a wire or via another Wi-Fi signal. Powerline adapters, on the other hand, actually send data through the power lines in your home. AC power has a frequency of 50 or 60 hertz, depending on where you live. Powerline adapters just send signals through your power lines that are a very, very different frequency. Modern powerline adapters send signals that are 2 million to 86 million hertz, and they just don't interfere with the power that comes through your cables. Now, are there limitations? Yes, if you get a shitty powerline adapter, you're going to get shitty speed. Powerline adapters usually hover around 100 to 200 megabits per second, which is fast enough for gaming. You theoretically can go up to 2 gigabits per second, but that's going to depend on the wiring in your house. But there are things you need to take into account. Number one, if the wiring in your house is very old or spotty or has too many unnecessary branches, you can get speed drops. And number two, powerline adapters that are separated by an immense length are going to experience signal degradation, and that's going to cause speed drops. But that has to be multiple floors of length. But 1 or 2 floors probably won't make that much of a difference. Also, plug your powerline adapter directly into your wall. Do not plug it into a surge protector or splitter, and don't plug anything else into the wall outlet that it's plugged into. That can cause interference, and that will cause speed drops. And just like any other network, your power lines can have congestion if you're using them a lot. So try to keep your powerline adapter off devices that take heavy draw from your power lines, like a microwave. But that probably won't be a problem unless you want to online game in your kitchen. That being said, powerline adapters are basically better than Wi-Fi in just about every way if you set them up correctly. And the primary way that they're better than Wi-Fi is they have very, very low jitter. Jitter is basically the consistency of your connection, how smoothly it transmits data. Wi-Fi has very high jitter. It may transmit data very fast, but it's not very consistent. There are random drops and random interrupts. And when viewing a movie or a web page, you may not notice that, but you will notice that in gaming. Powerline adapters might be overall slower, but much more consistent, which means they're much better for gaming. Because you don't actually need super fast internet to game, you just need super consistent internet.